What is up, y'all? So today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. And we got Black Friday deals, coming tomorrow. Some probably start tonight. So this video is on fragrances that are up on Black Friday, that have Black Friday sales. Well, it's fragrance companies. So let's go ahead and get into it. Squatch, because I really like Dr. Squatch products, and I have all of their colognes except for one limited edition one that they had that I didn't even know they had until I didn't have the money to get it. So, but have up to 55% off on bundles and up to 35% off site-wide. So free shipping on orders 40 plus. So let's go ahead and see what they have, which I've already done this video a couple times, but audio kept messing up. And they have pretty good deal if you have a decent little chunk of money to buy stuff at one time. So, like, that's a bestseller. It's not a Black Friday deal, the Suds, but the Squatchmas deodorant deal is pretty good because there's 10 of them in there. And if you go to Walmart, they're like $13, $14 a piece. So normally this is $130 for 10 of them, but for Black Friday it's $78. So if you want to be good for the year or longer, because I don't know if these deodorants that they have last like their soaps do, but their soaps, yeah, their soaps last, or at least they used to last. I haven't had any of their soap in a while, but they used to be really good. The soap just wasn't going away fast enough. So I ended up having too much. So I had to cancel that membership. Okay, and then we got the Squatchmas cologne, and each of these bottles is like $47 right now, I think. So you get three of those, 3 bars of soap, and 3 things of deodorant for $106. So that's pretty good, because the cologne right there around $50, that's $150. Then you got the soap. The soap I think is almost $10 a bar now. When I was getting it, was still like $6. And then you got 3 things of deodorant that are like $13 each normally. So yeah, that's pretty good price for $106. So, and the Castaway Cove cologne's good. The Glacial Falls is great. The Fireside Bourbon is probably my favorite cologne outside of Tommy Hilfiger. So yeah, it looks like they have some decent deals, but that is Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch, yeah. They got some pretty decent deals. Okay, now what we're going to go into next is Niche for All. Okay, now Niche for All has a .us and a nicheforall.com, because they're out of Sweden, I think. Yeah, we are a Swedish perfume brand. Okay. And man, this is, I don't know, Dr. Squatch and Niche for All are probably tied for my favorite fragrance houses. But these are buy 3 for the price of 2 on all bottles. So, and all their bottles, like these right here, are 10 ml. We'll just go to the order now. So these are 10 ml for $40. So you'll get 3 for the price of 80 if you get the 10 milliliter. If you get the 100 milliliter, they're $69.99 a piece. So that's $70. So for 300 ml bottles, you'll get that for $140. And this company, their fragrances are definitely worth that. So I know some people spend a lot more on cologne, and some people like this to be around their max. So this is for the people that really want value. This is a great company for value too. And I love most of their scents. Like, I want the cement. I'd like to get the pineapple oak, the lemon mango, Oriental Amber is another one of my absolute favorite fragrances, and I don't have it because I accidentally ordered the wrong Oriental fragrance. But yeah, this is niche for all. Now what we're going to go into next is Mod fragrances. Okay, and now Mod has store-wide 25% off. Spend $120 and get 30% off. Spend $180 and get 35% off. Use a code BFCM. So I've never tried or smelled or any of it when it comes to Mod fragrances. So I don't know how good of a product they have, but it looks like they have unisex, women and men. We'll go to women because I know it's mainly going to be men that watch this. But hey, if you want to get your woman something, then here you go. Chasing Spell, Jasmine and Roses, Love and White. You got Prada's Paradox, Moonlight in Heaven. I've never smelled these because, well, I don't wear women's perfume, so but we'll see what they got in the men. Then we have men's, so $39.99, $44.99, $44.99, Mystic Peak, Coastal Oro, which is Profumo, Savage Bold Caliber Elixir, which is Sauvage Elixir. Okay, yeah, and they're all about between $35 and $50, and then you order that, and then you put it in the code, and you get what was it, 25% off. So it's pretty decent if they have a good product. I don't know. Like I said, I've never tried them before though. And now we're going to go into Okja. Now, Okja is another good fragrance house. I have a whole bunch of their colognes because I grabbed a bunch that were on clearance. So, and then I ordered some before that. But so it looks like Black Friday 35% off and three free gifts. So any item 25% off, any 4+ items 30% off, and 2 free gifts, and any 7+ items 35% off plus 3 free gifts. Okay, so you got women and men. Women starting at $30.95, men starting at $30.95. Yeah, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna look at their collections. So they have bestsellers for women, bestsellers for men. You got Candy Collection, you got Gourmand, Signature, Jewel Collection, Oud Collection. Like their Aventus is better than their Aventus clone, which is Ineffable. Their Creed Aventus clone is better than Creed Aventus, I think. But pretty much any Aventus clone that I've smelled, I've liked better than Aventus. So, but yeah, you got Watermelon Jam, which is watermelon candy. Pink Euphoria, which is Skittles. You got Cotton Clouds for cotton candy. You got Fuzzy Peach, Swedish Fish, Kit Kat, and Cola. I'd like to have those two. Dr. Queen, which is a cherry cola. I'd like to have that. Dubai Chocolate. Yeah, so that's just some of what's on Okja. And Okja is another really good fragrance house. And then next we're going to go into Dossier. Now, I've smelled stuff by Dossier where they have it at Walmart where you can, get you a sniff, the tester bottles, but I've never worn it or anything, so I don't know how long they last or anything like that. But Black Friday, 50% off, up to 50% off. Gotta catch that little bit right there. Up to 50% off plus free perfume. Okay, so we'll just go see what they got for impressions. So 1 to 2 items, 10% off. 3 to 5 items, 35% off. 6+ items, 50% off plus a free perfume. Hey, that's pretty good if you were getting everybody perfume. So So ambery saffron floral marshmallow. I've smelled that. That smells pretty good. I think I've smelled the ambery vanilla, which smells good. I don't know. Aquatic lime. I'd like to smell that. Fruity oak moss, and a lot of their scents, I think, are, or at least the ones that I've seen, were pretty unisex for the most part. So they have Fougere pink pepper, which is Gucci guilty, woody basil, citrus marine, which is light blue, citrus ginger, which is Blue de Chanel, aromatic star anise, which is Dior's Sauvage, aromatic bergamot, YSL Wise Myself, Versace Eros, which is ambery mint. Damn, for only $14.50. If they last a pretty good bit, that's a good deal. And I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about Dossier. So, Dossier, however you pronounce it. Dossier, God. Dossier, motherfucker. That's how you pronounce it. But, yeah, hold on. And so we're going to go into another one or two fragrance companies. I can't remember which ones they were. Okay, so True Western has a Black Friday sale. So spend $50, get, oh, there you go, you can get $15 off when you sign up. But spend $50, get $10 off. Spend $100, save $25. Spend $200, save $60. So that's an alright sale. And then if you get that extra 15%, so we'll see what they have. And this just popped up on my Facebook earlier, so that's what made me even think about going to it. So they have Yellowstone, Colognes, Outlaw, Cowboy, Black and Blue. So $65, $45. Yeah, so they have some women's stuff and some men's. Okay. Yeah, this is a company I might have to check out one day. So that is True Western. And then we have one more, which is Alt Fragrances. Now, I've seen more companies doing what I'm doing, but some of the ones that I've seen, I don't know about them, so I'm not even going to mention them. I don't know how legit they are. But now Alt, so get any 3 bottles for only $99. Okay, so we'll just shop unisex. We'll go there. So $39.99, $39 and $39. So they're $39 and I guess which they have inspired by Baccarat Rouge. You know, I've never smelled Baccarat Rouge. I'd like to smell it just to see. Inspired by Santal 33, Tobac Vanille, Lost Cherry, Oud Wood, Virgin Island Water, Neroli Portofino, Black Orchid, Aventus, another 13. So yeah. What does that go to? Unlock 35% off. So what do you got to do there? Put in your email address. I hate putting in my email address for all these things. Yeah, so those are a few companies that I seen and figured I'd go ahead and share with y'all. But yeah, y'all go ahead and stay safe during this weekend. And y'all have a good one. And peace.